Great work
Maybe
there.
just fine there. Are any of them still alive?
Deems was already under outsider control when I got here. Some of them put up a fight, but not for long.
We'll sort
We
this
have to
out
get
later.
of here. Falk ordered us to bring any survivors to the rail platform.
The diesel will only get you as far as the test site.
Can we radio for evac from there?
We're nearly out of time. Get to the rail platform and head out to the test site. I'll call in a Sky Ranger, collect Falk, and meet you there. If you can't reach the test site, we'll have no choice but to leave without you.
Why can't we
General
just
Deems.
wait
I can't believe this. All of them.
wait for the Sky Ranger as
Dead.
well? It doesn't make
He's in
any
command
sense.
now. Falk is. And until... Jesus. What is that? Some kind of power source. Like those reactors back there.
Those weren't bombs? What's causing all this?
Keep moving.
Open fire! There it is, the rail platform. Shit! Outsiders on the rail platform! Little gray man!
Right. Let's set up my boy.
Take cover!
Cover me, Carter!
Bombardment now!
Moving!
Turret, there!
Carter, what do we do?
We go through them. Ready your weapons.
They're getting closer! They're it out! It's dead! They're dead, let's move.
Let's get out of here before this whole place comes apart.
This'll take us to the test site.
What are we waiting for?
Whoa.
Made it. Too fucking close.
Carter, this is Falk. We are en route. Take the diesel to the test site and signal us when you arrive.
Oh no. I didn't like that.
Hold on to something!
Oh.
Look at that thing!
Man, their outfits remind me of Ghostbusters for some reason. Not sure what it is.
You two, hang on!
It feels very Ghostbusters.
God damn it! Can't this thing go any faster?
Made it. Get up.
Should be a radio up there.
I just hope they haven't left yet.
It's a handgun.
Come on, Carter, radio in and let's get out of here.
There's a sniper rifle. No. Right. F5, no F6.
Falk, Agent Weaver, anyone.
Copy, Agent Carter. Sky Ranger 1 reads you. I've got Falk and Weaver, and I am inbound to your location.
Oh shit. Right, let's set up. Where can we put this guy? Oh, he's a sniper, so we'll just move him over here.
Use that cover.
Moving, cover me.
You know, this guy. uses a shotgun, so
No
we'll get
sweat.
him right down there.
We need extra firepower.
I don't like the look of that bomb up there.
Would you rather head back to the base?
Should be fine.
As long as we don't start any tests. Right? Deploying turret! What?
Here they come! They're holding up good! They're down below! Let us know where you want us, Carter! They're moving up! Where's Falk? Can you see him? Carter! Nils! Heads up! Come on, Falk! Come on! More pods incoming!
Mine, huh?
Lay down a mine.
Mine out!
Drop a scatter there. Get behind cover.
Watch my back!
Get me artillery.
Busting them out!
Guys, I don't know how long we can hold out! Our line exploded!
God damn, wrecking it.
Score one for us!
Take cover there.
Coming through!
Get behind cover.
No, wait. Follow me.
Come on back, gentlemen.
Carter, we're seeing enemy forces inbound to you.
These fuckers aren't gonna stop. Sky Ranger, how fast can you clear the test site's blast radius?
Blast radius? Carter, what are you...
I'm gonna start the test sequence. It's the only way to keep them from following us.
It's the only
And
way.
get some payback.
Carter,
He's right, sir. Sky Ranger's built for speed, but it's no match for those outsider ships.
all right, do it.
Good. Let's give those bastards something to remember.
Right.
Get set up and cover.
On my way there. You got it.
Set up a gun. Mind that area.
Turret out! Landmine deployed!
Listen, we're not safe and we're sure as hell not done fighting.
He's stuck.
Do exactly what I say, and we'll get through this.
Yes, sir. We're with you, Agent Carter.
More inbound!
We've got incoming!
Here it is! The Sky Ranger!
Sky Ranger to Carter. Agent Carter, respond.
This is Carter. Cutting it close, aren't you?
We're coming in. Get on board.
Help us.
Down! Carter, what do we do? Got him!
Keep shooting. Right. Let's throw one of these over the thing, please.
Bombardment now!
Bringing in support fire!
Put a mine there!
Mine out!
Scatter on that spot! Finish it off!
Carter, you're gonna get yourself killed if you don't get on board.
Right, let's roll. Da 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 da. Right, I'm going to quickly go check something, my friends. I will be right back. And we're back. I was just checking the audio real quick. Right.
In visual range now, sir. Preparing final approach. Control, this is Sky Ranger 1 requesting permission to land.
Copy, Sky Ranger. Permission granted. You are cleared for pad number 3.
Gonna take more than a hole in the ground to beat those things. Just admit it, you're impressed. So, what is the Bureau anyway?
Bureau of Operations and Command.
Never heard of it.
You were never meant to.
Never heard of it.
This base wasn't meant to be operational for another year. We've called in every operative we had earmarked for the project, but, well, let's just say that we'll be a bit understaffed.
Director Falk, sir. Welcome back.
These two are with me.
At least this location is secure.
And I intend for it to stay that way. I'll be giving a report to all staff at 0300. Report to the operations room at that time. I have a lot to prepare, Carter. Agent Weaver will show you around.
Down here, Carter. Come on. When Ivan put Sputnik up, the brass got scared. This project became top priority. Off the books, of course.
That did it. Hold it there. Don't move it. All right, people. Show's over. Back to work.
Carter, this is Nico Da Silva, Senior Field Agent. Nico, you'll be sharing your workspace with Agent Carter.
What up?
Welcome to the most advanced facility on Earth.
Falk wants him up and running ASAP. Time is of the essence. Straight from his mouth.
Gotcha. Well, come on. Our office is right over here. That Weaver is one tough broad. So, this is us. This is my desk here. Yours is over there. Get comfortable, Will. Things as they are. This is both your office and your quarters. Do you mind if I call you Will?
Yes, I do mind.
Oh, Rick.
I'm not calling you Agent Carter. I might be military, but I'm not that formal.
I prefer William.
Yeah, well, I prefer Nico, even if my mother insists on calling me Nicholas. There are some things that are just beyond our control.
I can see we'll be fast friends, you and I.
Glad to hear it. My supply of friends got cut a bit short lately.
That all, Da Silva?
For now, sure. You have any questions, just ask. And one more thing.
Yeah?
The old man, Director Falk. He's a hard man to impress, but you managed it. Not what I expected after reading your file. Only pleasant surprise I've had all day.
You read my file. Where were you during the attack?
Where were you this morning? Did you get caught in any of this?
No. I was out gathering intel on a weather anomaly way out in the boondocks. Something was interfering with television and radio signals. Everything except the heavy-duty military gear. Since the attack, it's gone global.
They shut down our communication just before the attack. Keep us from coordinating. Smart.
Sure, but there's one way it helped us. Can you imagine the panic if the public found out about an alien attack?
That's all we care about.
Self-oriented. Let's talk later.
Sure thing, Will. Good to have you on board. Sounds like the director's about to start. Come on, let's...
Lights. We are at war, and not the one we were expecting. Room range, 2100 hours. Survivors, 6. In just a few minutes, our enemy managed to destroy the primary strategic command center. By 2130, Strategic Command itself ceased to exist. Our combined military forces have been routed. The comms have gone dark. The red phone will not be ringing. And that is why, as of now, I, Myron Falk, am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face an opponent from beyond our world, whose identity is yet unknown. But make no mistake, This enemy has crippled us.
Crippled us.
They have technology decades
Blah blah
beyond
blah
what we
blah
possess.
blah.
We must make it our own. Their weapons will become
Let's
our
go.
weapons. And when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win.
Welcome to XCOM.
Welcome to XCOM.
Awesome. What a badass. What the fuck is this?
You can't hear us for a year.
I'm sorry. The country needs me.
Your family needs you.
No! No, I can help them. Let me help them!
Oh.
Will! Carter! Hey, Will, wake up!
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
Leave me alone.
Fine. It was just a dream.
Yeah? Must have been a doozy.
Old ghosts.
Jesus. That was awful. I thought I was done with all that shit.
Oh, what?
Nothing. Never mind. Did you have a reason for waking me up?
Yeah, actually. Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office, ASAP.
What does oh. Well, yeah.
Did the old man say what he wanted with me?
Ha! Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
We sleep in the office.
You can't really hold knocking off for a few against me. Seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Wow, ain't you fancy?
What's with
You
the
saying
radio?
Something about that radio.
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music, but it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure, that's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau. Keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
Nope.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
2. Message repeats.
Let's error fail. Joined the army. Enlist shortly after attack on Pearl Harbor. College on the GI Bill. Shortly after graduating, CIA recruited Carter. Cover assignment: a fire at his family home in Iraq killed his father, wife, and son. Ooh. Did not hear about it until return in 1960. Oh, have a drinking problem. The Bureau is your department. If you insist on him, I don't recommend a long-term position. The man needs to be a hero, but now he's busy destroying it. He's not useful anymore, blah blah.
2, 5.
And this is the Silvas. FBI, blah. Spy agents repealed Moy back to.
November.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky. Cross the...
Casualties are high, blah blah blah.
Might be important.
Hey girl.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. For now, The job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly. You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
Assuming we win.
Can't keep the enemy contained.
In that case, civilian unrest is the least of our problems, isn't it?
Right, let's see about this signal.
Playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
250.
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
North.
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
Yeah,
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
And yes, I did already know what to put
sir?
in there.
Isn't the enemy jamming all communications?
Yes, most broadcasting equipment is facing heavy interference, cutting effective range down to less than 5% of normal.
Then how are you...
Our equipment is significantly more robust. We're still communicating at approximately 90% of effective range. The best of the best, you know.
You know?
What does the population know?
They're worried about the communications blackout, but our operatives in the major cities are keeping them in line.
Keeping them in line? You make it sound like they've declared martial law.
Nothing as heavy-handed as that. Just a series of emergency preparedness tests. They'll be tense, but orderly.
Thanks
Okay.
for the information.
Just doing my job.
See you later. Right. That is us caught up to where I've already played, so everything from now on is a completely...
You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture.
It's a completely different... it's completely fresh, like I've never done it before.
Okay, agents, let's begin. We going on another wild goose chase, Director? Not this time, agents. Because I brought in an expert agent who I expect to turn the tide. Allow me to introduce your new senior agent, Miss Angela Weaver. Agent Weaver, please begin.
Good evening, agents. Now, we have reason to believe our target is
Some kind of joke.
I assure you, I do not joke about potential infiltration.
Come on, man. Get back to reception. The real work to us, okay? Agent Percy, watch your tone.
Director, how many concrete cases of the outsiders have
That's enough of that,
uncovered
think.
to this date?
That would be 0.
And how many have I uncovered in my own investigation?
2 confirmed.
Oh, hey.
Pending.
Thank you, Director. If I may continue.
Listen up, Agent Percy.
That's President Kennedy, I think.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yep, probably.
an infiltrator has compromised
Uh,
command.
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
where's she going? Oh, there's this horror office in here. Hey, baby. Right, what's this?
To conclude, all signs show a pattern of systemic interference that cannot be explained by known enemies. Excellent work as always, Falk. But I'm not sure what you're suggesting. These activities aren't from the Reds. They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative sources. You mean to say, aliens? It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard. Oh, okay, Myron. I think you've been working too hard. Take a little time off, maybe a vacation, and... No, listen, this is too important to ignore.
This is occupying the quarters. I've observed several employees use fellies in melee acts without washing their hands. Fucking hell.
Has already uncovered a half dozen potential cases of outside interference. No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughing stock out of this department. General Deems is already talking about cutting funding, and if that happens, you and your team will about that vacation.